So since y'all don't want to show up to my actual open house, I'm going to still provide value for you because that's what I do, okay? I look out for my people. So if you were on my Instagram, my TikTok, my Facebook earlier this morning where I was slaying, no, I'm playing. No, but if you were on there this morning, you probably saw the post that I said, when I tell renters that they can get into their own home for the same cost as if they were about to sign their lease again. Remember I said that? Well, I don't talk about it, I be about it. So here's what we're going to do today. We're going to talk about prices. And I'm going to give you numbers. That's why I brought this whole whiteboard here to show y'all what I'm talking about. So you don't think that I'm out here just making stuff up. That's what I don't do. I don't do those. The house that we have open today is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. But we're going to talk about the 4-bedroom, 2-bath that they also have here, because most people like 4 bedrooms. Let's be honest. You can take that 4th bedroom and make it into a guest room or an office or a gym or whatever if you don't necessarily need it, or you just might actually need it. So if you're looking for a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, we have one here at Western Crossing that's priced just under $330 right now, and that's the one we're going to do numbers on. All right, so follow me. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about, so you don't think I'm out here telling y'all lies just to sell you a house. That's not what I do. So if you were looking at, not this house, because this ain't the one, but if you were looking at another house in the same neighborhood, brand new, never been lived in before, it was just built like last month, that could be your house for $329,990. Okay, that's the price. I hope y'all can see this. There you go. That's the price. All right. So how can you get into this house for equal to or less money than if you were to go and sign a lease tomorrow? So if you go sign a lease tomorrow, right? Let's say you found yourself a nice 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, just like this one. But that 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, they're asking $1,900 a month, which is actually not abnormal. Now, you may get lucky and find one that's $1,500. So we're going to go all the way low. Let's talk $1,500. So you found a rental home that's $1,500 a month, right? So now you decide you want to actually go and apply for this house. You get approved for this house. Now it's time to start shelling out money. So not only do you have to pay $1,500 as your first month's rent, right? You also have to pay a security deposit, and normally that security deposit is equal to the first month's rent. If your credit's a little bit less than what they're asking for and they make an exception for you, then you'll have to pay a month and a half. So we're gonna go your credit good. So you're paying $1,500 for your security deposit. So we are already at $3,000 that you need to pay to move in, right? Now, mind you, you and your husband or you and your wife, or yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. It's 2 of you, you're both adults, and I'ma just for kicks and giggles throw in your child that just turned 18. And now you have to add them as an occupant that is now responsible for the lease, and you gotta actually do an application for them. So we're gonna go low, and we're gonna say that you're being charged $50 per adult to apply to this home. Now, if you're buying a home, guess what? You don't have to pay fees. So $150 you just paid, right, for application fees. So now we're at $31.50. You're out of pocket. Okay? So then what happens is you get approved, and they say you got to pay an admin fee. We're going to add $250 for that. So $250 for an admin fee. Okay? So now we're at, like, do the math. That's a 10 carried over. So now, adding in our administration fee of $250, we're at $3,400. Okay? Follow me. So next, they tell you, well, we charge in advance of you moving, and we assuming that you're not going to have this house clean when you leave, we're going to charge you a $300 cleaning fee. So now we're going to add that, and we are at $3,700. Okay? Keep following me. This is on that $1,500 rental that you was about to go sign a lease for tomorrow. Okay? Remember that. So then you remember you got dogs, and you want to bring your dogs with you to this new house. And they say, absolutely, you can bring your dogs. there's a pet deposit for that. How many dogs you got? You got 2 dogs. So each one of those dogs is going to cost you $600 to move into this place. So now you got $600 in pet deposits. So let's add that to our $3,700. Now we are at 0, 0, 6, and 7 is 13, carry 1. I'm at $4,300. That's to move into this rental that I might not stay in for a year, that I'm going to have to rinse and repeat and do this next year if I decide I don't want to be here. Okay? We're at $4,300. That's your move-in for a rental. Okay? All right. So, how can you get into your own home for less than $4,300? How is that even possible? Well, here at this community, Western Crossing, which is in Florence, Arizona, I'm going to put that at the top so y'all can remember. I like Florence because I live here. So, Florence, Arizona. AZ. Okay? Western Crossing. Brand new house, never been lived in before, all yours. Okay? So, you like this house. You're good with a 3-bed, no, remember this was 4-bedroom, my bad. So you're good with this 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house at $329,990. The builder here, D.R. Horton, we're going to give them their props, is offering you, this is an actual number, I'm not making this up. So if you come into this house today and say, hey, I think I want to see if I can qualify for that, they are doing a 4.99% interest rate. Yeah, that part. We know rates just took a dip yesterday, so either way, you're not losing out. So just keep that in mind. But I'm going to just say. All right, so now we're going to talk about your closing costs. So I'm going to actually do a video one day, and I'm going to go over what is included in closing costs. I'm going to use my whiteboard. I think I like this. But now we're just talking about numbers, so we're not going to do that. So your estimated closing costs on this house would be, oh shucks, I lost it. $10,196.87. This is estimated based on some stuff that we'll talk about in another video. But that's the estimated closing cost. That's not a down payment. So how do you get around the down payment? Well, this home being in Florence, Arizona qualifies for a loan program called USDA. USDA is a loan program that offers zero money down, 100% financing on your home, lower PMI rates as opposed to conventional and FHA. And it's available, it's available to anyone, but it does depend on your income. So talk to a lender about this program when you start looking. So USDA, zero down. If you're a veteran and you have VA loan benefits, zero down. Now, if you qualify for an FHA loan, that's a different animal in itself, but there is a down payment. Minimally, you're looking at 3.5% of the purchase price. So we're not talking about that right now. We only talk about USDA and VA folks, okay? Now, remember, this is your estimated closing cost, 10,196.8. Well, guess what? As of right now, if you came into this community today, you know what you need out of pocket to get your house under contract? $500. $500 secures your contract with the builder, with your home in this community until you close. That's your earnest money deposit, aka your security deposit. Not $1,500, $500. You want to know what else? The builder is offering $8,000 towards your closing costs if you use their lender. So when I do simple math and I take $10,196.87 and I take off $8,000 because your $500 goes towards either your down payment, your closing costs, or the cost of the house, however that's going to work. You are going to walk into this house out of pocket before, the obvious, before deposits for lights and stuff. I'm not including that. I'm not including you getting your moving truck from U-Haul. I'm just including how much it's going to cost you to get into the house, the same as if you were going into a rental home. You're coming out of pocket $2,196.87. Why aren't y'all coming to my open house and talking to me about how you can make this happen for yourself? I'm going to be